we have some new news and updates for the Jordan Neely incident. They have found the name of the Marine and some backstories about him. He served in the Marines between 2017 and 2021. Okay, it seems like the protests are pretty peaceful. I mean, right here you can see that there's a little bit of scuffles around with the PD, but everything so far looks nice. I mean, it's not crazy. See, people do have a right to protest. See, let's look at the comments. Awesome job, you're a hero. Good job, hero. The man did the right thing. Unfortunately, the nutjob Marxists will want to crucify him. Let's look at the best comments. He's a hero for saving other passengers. Let's look at the worst comments. The Marines have the lowest standards of all services. Just say he's a veteran. No need to specify the branch and embarrass him. No doubt his new job will be in the police department. I sure hope so. People need to understand that when police do a chokehold, it's for seconds until someone passes out. And it has to be done properly. It shuts off blood flow to the brain. This person had him in a chokehold for up to 15 minutes. Of course, he's dead. If he had survived, he'd be severely brain damaged. It was a killing. And the reports I've read don't indicate he had tried to attack anyone. He was yelling and slamming things on the floor and throwing trash, and this was scaring people. His fit of mental illness did not justify killing. I mean, I don't even think officers are allowed to put people on chokeholds. You know zero. I have choked out several people, and no, it does not take a few seconds. Especially if at first you're trying to simply restrain him. It's only after he keeps fighting you that you decide he needs to be taken down.
To be filed are growing louder. 4 days after 30-year-old Jordan Neely was killed on a New York City subway. The medical examiner ruling his death a homicide by chokehold. An attorney for his family spoke with NBC News.
It would be incredible to me if the outcome of this was no charge, because how can you say that it's okay for someone to strangle someone?
Looking at that video, you know it's wrong. No one has the right to take the life of another person.
The city's mayor cautioning against a rush to judgment.
I have faith in the criminal justice system, and I'm going to let the process take its place.
In a cell phone video taken during the brawl, a 24-year-old man is seen holding Neely in a chokehold. Several other passengers also helped pin him down. EMTs were unable to revive the 30-year-old, a known street performer who the NYPD says was homeless at the time. The witness who took the video said Neely was acting aggressively when he got on the subway, saying he was hungry, he was thirsty, that he didn't care about anything. He didn't care about going to jail. He didn't care that he gets a big life sentence. It doesn't even matter if I died. The attorney for the family says Neely struggled with mental health issues since his mother was killed when he was 14 years old, but adds having a bad day doesn't justify violence. Police have not publicly identified the men involved, but say they did question and release the one who had Neely in a chokehold. Neely's aunt says her nephew will be remembered for his talent and love of dancing, adding the family wants justice. For protesters outside the district attorney's office, justice means criminal charges.
Where's the justice? How does justice look in 2023?
Yeah, it's an unfortunate incident. I think he might get charged for it. It's just like the protests are growing. People are complaining. And you know, it's not the first time where the courts have backed down against the people.